And it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Entertainment only. Love all your comments. Keep them coming. Yeah, there's a few trolls and bots starting to appear. Just ignore them. I will get rid of them when I go through them. It's just a lot of comments to go through, which I love, but there's a lot of comments to go through. Yeah, what news to wake up to this morning? Holy crumbs. Okay. Just putting it out there that all of us readers can only read on the energies of the time of the moment that we're reading. We see these future visions of what we believe is going to play out. But remembering that there's always divergence points in the road where the players can choose a different path. It's not the path that, okay, thank you. If you hear my voice, let me know. I've just been told they can choose another path. It's not the path that the universe had laid out for them as being the correct path, but they do have the choice of the other path. Now, I'm just going to say Sue Chin came to me as powerful as, oh gosh, you wouldn't believe this morning, basically giving the double bird because that's what she does. She's a sass. And she just basically came out and said, right, your move. This is what you wanted, your move. And I don't know that she was talking about the GOP when she said that. She was very much talking about the dissenters, and I heard as clear as day when I was at the supermarket or hanging out the washing or whatever I was doing this morning, because I heard it several times along the lines of, you don't realise what you had until it's gone. Now, Kamala, love her, but I'm just about the fact that Joe was forced, um, or felt he was forced. I do get his lower back is giving him a lot of grief. He has spinal arthritis. I've been trying to send him healing because there's no healing of it, but sort of like a warm oil rub type energy on his lower back. I know it's bizarre, but I've been sending him that. I think it's helping. If we could all do that to him. I was going to have a look at the Pass the Torch pack this morning. That's irrelevant now. But I was really getting the vibes over the weekend. I have to fight myself back not to come on over the weekend and actually do readings. That they had them outside the White House, etc., with signs. I got a feeling there was a number of Republicans in that crowd. It felt like it was being stirred up by foreign interests in the Republicans rather than the Democrats itself. There were Democrats in the crowd, young people, but it feels more that it was influenced from those that had some nefarious reasons to do so. Okay, what I want to have a look at, I'm going to use my Lightseers Tarot. I'm going to actually have a look at Kamala now. If I pronounce it wrong, I do apologise. Don't correct me because I've looked up about 6 different ways to pronounce her name, and I get 6 different ways to pronounce her name. But as I split the deck, I've got okay, she's now front and centre, seen and heard, applauded, bringing with her the new plan, the Ace of Wands here, the new plan, the new purpose, the new passion. And I've then also got the Judgment card. So this is very much about letting herself be herself. This is very much about connecting with your inner self in regards to this card. She needs to be herself, but it's also it is a judgment moment, not so much on her, but on this decision. So let's have a look. Oh, yeah, let's have a look. So I poker shuffle several times. Yeah, there's a lot of support there for her. Just be aware that, especially female support, just be aware that she will now be subject to the same sort of harassment and abuse that Barack Obama got in regards to, show us your birth certificate type thing. And I just want to put it out there. I'm just going to say the slogan, vote blue no matter who. After my reading last week on Adam Schiff, a lot of people said they're going to write in Katie Porter. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. If Adam Schiff is the blue nominee, the Democratic nominee, almost Freudian slipped and said the Republican nominee. If he's the Democratic nominee, vote for whoever is blue on the list. We need to get a whitewash of blue through the houses of Congress, and then we can worry about cleaning it up. I do see Katie getting in. I do see her as leader of the Senate at some stage in the future. If you're wondering why Adam's doing what he's doing, he wants that role. He may find himself in this time and out the next if Katie gets it. I just don't feel. I just see Katie Porter as the Senate. Goodness me, I'll still have to be arrested in 8 years' time. See her as Senate leader. As Mitch McConnell has explained to us over the years, the Senate leader is even more powerful than the president. Okay, but show me what's Kamala Harris. What's coming up for Kamala Harris? Come on down. Woo-wee. Knight of Cups. An offer being made. A romantic gesture. Now, I'm not talking romantic as in smoochy moochy. I'm talking romantic as in a supportive gesture, encouragement. The Knight of Cups, she's being offered. Okay, thank you. Love it when my boys eventually come through. So she has been offered the position of president. I gather the paperwork has been done, but what's the future bringing for her? Okay. The Two of Pentacles is the challenge. She's going to have a lot to juggle. Okay, thank you. How do I put this? It's going to be very much a juggling act going forward. Boy, they need to hit the ground running, whichever way they do. It's going to, okay, thank you. It's going to be a juggling act for her because of the attacks that are going to come. She's female, she's of colour, which I don't understand because, for us Australians, some people, yes, they see it, but the majority of us are like, and? The issue with that is, and? Like, and to be honest, she's got beautiful skin tone. I love her skin tone. Us squeaky white Irish people lie out in the sun and go for fake tans to try and get that skin tone. So, but she's going to have a lot coming at her. She's going to have a lot that she's going to have to juggle, and that's going to be her challenge, is to stay grounded will be her challenge. Okay. Foundation, the Eight of Swords. This is very much this is the energy that she'll be stewing in or is stewing in, looking in the mirror. Almost okay, thank you. I'm getting a fear of restriction, but that would be self-imposed. She really, really, really needs to be herself and not try and restrict herself into a role that she thinks that she has to play. I'm also really feeling that she didn't want this now, but she's been forced into it as well. I mean, I know it's almost like, okay, thank you. How do I put this? She was ready, but she wasn't quite ready. Like she was ready to step up in the next 12 months, 24 months, but it's been thrust on her now, is what I'm really feeling with that card. Okay, here we've got the end of a legacy, passing the baton, 10 of Pentacles. This is very much, you've got the old person on one side of the arch and the young people passing through. So this was the end. This is very much Joe Biden passing the legacy to Kamala in the past, overnight. Oh boy, crowning this reading. She really needs to protect herself. There are just going to be brazen criticism attacks at her. She needs to ensure that she stays in this bubble of higher energy, righteousness, um, drawing on her inner strength, because boy oh boy are they going to have the clubs out for her. And you know who I'm talking about when I say they. Immediate future, the Four of Pentacles, hanging on to what is really important and protecting what is really important in all the rest that comes forward, the core values, the core strengths, the core opportunities externally, planting the seeds and nurturing them to fruition. This is just what she's going through. Serenity internally, protective serenity, strengths, healing, nurturing, in touch with who she is. She needs to make sure she stays in that. It's almost, I think the energy that I'm getting here with the juggling and the protection and the Eight of Swords is very much that I'm just getting that she was ready but not didn't expect it right now, is what I'm really feeling. That she's, I'm going to say, almost been caught. I won't say unawares because they would have discussed it, but unawares. However, going forward, great energy, all pentacles, which are about an opportunity for me, an opportunity about strength, about protection. It's not so much about the money, but I do gather that, what was it, 27 million in small donations came in over the weekend. Let's see where this goes. Same as with Joe. There's a lot of anxiety. The reading I did on Joe, a lot of anxiety. Did we make the right decision? Was it the right move? Should we have, should have, would have, could have type feels, anxiety. I'm just drawn to the fact of, was it the right decision? And we won't know until election time or leading up to election time. But please, please, please throw your support behind Kamala. But I'm always drawn to the White Raven here as well. The light is coming to dispel all the darkness. Okay, outcome. Eight of Cups. Walking away from what is no longer emotionally serving towards a new horizon, a new dawn. It's almost like she puts down this energy of being caught unawares, and she's put it down. She's gone through the emotions, run the gauntlet of the emotions, and she's now striding towards this new beginning. Oh, love it. Temperance, balance, moderation, protection from the universe, and bringing a vibrant new energy, a new plan. She's very articulate orator. This is about communication and messaging as well. But verve, zoom, intensity, vibrancy in this new beginning. Okay, here we have the Emperor stepping up into taking control, stepping into the energy of what needs to be done. The King of Wands, even though there's a male, it doesn't mean that it's a man. Bringing forward, kings are externally got the strength here, the lion strength. Now, my Joe reading, the lion, the strength card was in the past. This is the lion's got her back, and she's bringing forward a new plan, a new message, moving forward rapidly. So I think she's going to hit the ground running. She's still on foot, but she's about to hop onto that motorbike. And do not be surprised if there is some dramatic changes. Now, Tower card is not a bad card. There's no good cards and bad cards. It depends on the reading itself and the energies around the card. This is very much about deciding at core what is really important to hold on to and letting go of the rest. And it will be transformational. Beating her own drum, bringing forth really powerful messaging. The Hermit, it's time to come down off this waiting position. She's got what is needed. She may, in the heat of the moment, in the here and now, go, holy crumbs, but she's got it. She needs to come down off and start the journey, the soul journey, the universe journey that she is meant to be on. And it starts with steps. It goes upwards, which means she needs to always put in effort, but the steps turn into a smooth upward path, which means, first of all, there is going to be action that needs to be taken, that she needs to put in effort, but then the path smooths out as she goes along. We've then got the Empress card, powerful, powerful female energy, birth of something new, bringing forth the wisdom, wearing her emotions as a superhero cape, and the government, but also the Hierophant deciding what future she wants, stepping into her power and taking the steps to bring it forward. The Three of Wands, looking out to the horizon, bringing a plan to fruition. And then the Page of Pentacles, which is very much this opportunity has been presented. This is just the start. The opportunity has been presented. Okay, so where do I go with this? I just feel incredibly calm, which now that I've read that, I was this morning, my heart broke for Joe. I think that's very possibly why so many of us were feeling intense, because of we wanted for Joe. I still would have preferred Joe to be number one. I'm actually feeling really good about Kamala stepping up. The VP is going to be interesting. I do see Pete Buttigieg as her VP, but whether it's right now, I'm not sure. I'll have a look at that actually. But yeah, here, been walking across this tightrope of truth, of wisdom, of knowledge, over this crevasse, about to step off, bringing forward a whole lot of new ideas. She's very learned, planting the seeds and nurturing this to fruition. So, will Kamala, I cannot shake that Joe's going to get offered the VP. I cannot shake that he may take it until after the election. Okay. What do we need to know? Can Kamala, this is letting go of those swords that were in the back, letting go of setting the truth free and stepping over into the new horizon, the new beginning. I keep seeing this card, but she's going to step up. She's really going to step up into the role. Okay, show me. Kamala. Show me Kamala in January 2025. Show me Kamala in January 2025. Show me Kamala in January 2025. There it is again. Card of the day for Kamala. New beginning, because even that's the Six of Wands. There is only one wand here, the Ace of Wands. She's got the Ace of Wands. Seen, heard, applauded in the spotlight as the president. as the one in control. I did ask 2025, strength has got her back. This is also, it was the past and Joe's. His strengths got her back. She's bringing forward a new plan, a new message, a new beginning. This was destiny for her. So I'm asking, this is January 2025. These are great cards. Absolutely fabulous cards. The Sun card, joy, spotlight, celebration, energy, strengths in the immediate future. Do I need to go any further with this? I think she's going to get it. I really think she's going to get the top job. Strengths, externally, the government, but also her stepping into her power and bringing it about externally. Internally, walking away from the baggage that no longer serves, stepping out on her own journey, her own path, putting down what she does not need to take forward with her, moving forward, hopes and fears, the outcome. Okay, some clouding of judgment, but unity, completion of a cycle, coming together. The voter, confusion, the voter. I'm just going to say, please, 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 if they've got a D next to their name, don't be writing in another name. As tempting as it is, please just vote the D and we'll sort out the mess afterwards. If it's somebody you don't like, that's fine. We can deal with them afterwards. But right now, in the here and now, there needs to be an overwhelming whitewash. I don't know if I said to you guys or whether I just said to my mother last week. I might have said it to my mother because we do discuss politics a fair bit. That Trump and Biden were eyeing off to see which one blinks first. And when one blinks, the other one will go as well. So I do not be surprised if they ditch Trump fairly soon. But confusion, there is some confusion on behalf of the voter. But then we've got this Queen of Cups, leadership, stability, serenity, diplomatic negotiator, but still emotion there. Not everything is, look at these cups for these outcome. They're positive outcome cups. Still a lot of work to do behind the scenes, but then we've got the Queen of Swords as well. So powerful Queen energy here. If you want more Queen energy, there it is on the base. The inspirational Queen, bringing forth this new plan, this new idea, deciding what is really important to hold on to, letting go of the rest. And then we've got the Hanged Man as well, bringing forth something new. I'm just going to say she's bringing forward new light. Okay, they've still got time. If they were going to make the choice, they had to make it now. I do think, okay, show me the presidency. Right, I'd say there's going to be a lot of donations flowing in. A lot of donations. She did have Cash Peters had Schiff and Tester taking a sudden right turn, so that might be the here and now. Show me the presidency under Kamala Harris. Wouldn't it be absolutely fabulous? Show me. So I do feel that she is going to be president going forward. It just feels like she's been thrust into the role before she expected it, but she's going to rise to the occasion. I think that's possibly why I've seen, things, okay, show me, guys, show me. Harris presidency. Three of Wands, broadening horizons, plans being brought to fruition, looking globally. Very much needs to turn attention towards all that is fabulous, away from the doom and gloom, would have, should have, could have of the past. So it's very much needing to turn the emotions of the voters, the people, towards all that is on offer going forward. And this is new beginning stuff for her, the wheel. New beginnings on the world stage. The devil, betrayal, heartbreak, loss. Okay, we know who we're talking about here in this middle line. Despair, stabbing through the heart. This is what she's going to be up against. But again, this card, is this the third time we've had this card as well? Deciding what is really important and holding on to that at the fundamental core level. We've got on the base, we've got significant endings, new beginnings, moving forward into this role, moving forward, circles of support. Anxiety, but she's bringing this new energy. And then we've got balance and moderation. Yeah, okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But, she's going to have to deal with this energy as well. And we know who this is. This is the, oh my goodness, freak out woman of colour. Oh, yeah, mutter, mutter, mutter. I think she will be fabulous. I was going to say, I think she'll be fabulous. I'm pretty sure she'll get that. I'm getting on the energies of today. She will get the top job. My only pondery is she going to offer Joe the VP position with an understanding that he will then step down from that position partway through? That's the only question I've still got, and I think that's still under discussion. It's totally up to Joe whether he accepts it or not. Okay, love to you all. Take care. I actually feel really excited and really energized and get behind President Harris. I know the nominations and the candidacy is not formal yet. I think that's happening in the next week or so. Oh, go for it. Absolutely. And if they've got a D next to their name, I'll catch you shortly. Love to you all.